Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Bruce, aka Haunted Husband, and welcome to Lacuna. Lacuna Matata, couldn't resist. You're tasked as CDI agent Neil Conrad with investigating the murder of a high profile victim whose death could plunge the solar system into war. Solve the first in a series of cases that lead you ever deeper into the conspiracy at the core of its captivating 2D sci fi noir adventure. This is the Prologue, which is meant to serve as a early release demo version. So this isn't the whole game. This is just a taste, as you will. I do like a good 2D sci-fi noir. I mean, that's a nice little mixture of words there. I hope they say the name, because I'm saying it's Lacuna. Just, but it could be like Lasuna. Soon, I don't know. What a weird mouse pointer. Is the game in there? Hello? Your progress is saved automatically at certain points throughout the game. All progress since the previous point will be lost. You can manually save the game or load. There is no going back. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Do we really need the big movie clacker in the top left corner? Do we really need that? Do we need this? A Digitales. Oh, Digital and Tails, Digitales. Good one. Oh, it's Drovia. I've already played Drovia. Is that a ghost? Navigation mode, number pad, outline mode. Mira, over here. The icon in the bottom right indicates that you can move on with the dialogue by pressing E. Hold E. No. No, hey, what's up? Do I have a choice? Like, do I have to dismiss the tour? I don't want that. By dismiss it, do you mean, like, just close this? Hey, what's up? Hey, Noah, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. Heard a ship with new people arrived last night. Had a feeling you might be there. How was your journey through space? It sucked. Felt like I was buried alive with my parents. You're head downstairs, right? I'll come with you. So how's life in Drovia? I didn't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. Hard to imagine it's going to be like New Jordan someday. But when you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff. Conquering a foreign planet. Being the first ever Soviet colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it. By the way, where do you live? Our apartment's on floor 8, near the stairs up to the common area. No way, you got one of those fancy apartments? I mean, ours is alright too. I think it's because of my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, I gotta get back home. Recess is almost over. Maybe you can show me around later. Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. Can you wait till this afternoon? I don't want to be late. Come on, who cares? Come on, it's really cool. Today's my first day at school here. I don't want to make a bad impression right away. What is it you want to show me? You'll see. It won't take long. Use A, D, and E, 1, 2, or 3, or the mouse to select the dialogue option. Later choices will be on a timer, which can be disabled in the settings. So she needs to go to school. And no one knows her. Shouldn't Noah be going to school as well? Because you have to assume that they're in the same age bracket. I'm kind of curious what he wants to show us. Alright, I'm curious, but let's make it quick. You won't regret it this way. Think you can outrun me? Are we allowed in there? The sign says this is a restricted area. We aren't, but I got the entrance code. Where'd you get that? My other brother works in there. He gave it to me. But it's not dangerous or something? No, don't worry. Come on. See that elevator? It takes us halfway up to the dome. It's like Jurassic Park or something. Like we get into like the T-Rex pen or something. Up? No, we're going to get caught. There's nobody up there. It's going to be awesome. You'll see. Come on. Fine. But if someone sees us, I'm going to tell them that it was... Yeah. I mean, it's just a rinky-dinky elevator. It's not like it's a... Is that a silhouette of a person? So what do you think? That was... Wow. Right? Do you see the entrance to the mines? Crazy how huge it is, huh? Yeah, it's pretty impressive. And your brother works down there? It's kind of scary, that. Really, I think it's pretty cool. Hey, wait a minute. Do you see the flag on these boxes? That's Gara's. So? Why are they bringing stuff to our colony? Why wouldn't they? Maybe they're spying on our cool mining tech or something. No, Gara isn't our enemy. We trade with them and stuff, and besides, if you were unloading espionage equipment, would you print your face on the box? No, I wouldn't. I guess you're right. I really got to run now. Thanks for showing me this place. It's really cool. Glad you like it. Don't tell anyone we went up there, okay? I'll get in trouble. I won't, I promise. Hey Mira, I'm glad you're here. I kind of missed you. I missed you too. Oh, that reminds me, my parents gave me a new cell when we got here. We have to reconnect. Let's do it. And... here we go. Alright, see you later. Proceed to click on the cell phone. Proceed or click on the cell icon in the bottom left to open your cell phone. Objects, walk home. Objectives, walk home. Okay. Every conversation you have is logged in this tab to help you keep track of who said what. Noted. Time to follow the errors. So which way's home? Riding an elevator. I'm kind of curious why we're Mira when we're supposed to be CDI agent Neil Conrad. It's a lot of backstory to before you bring in the main character. Not unless Mira's our murdered high-profile victim, which I seem to doubt. I mean, she just seems to be a school kid with scientist parents. Oxybar. DS. Yes, I could be talking to all the vendors, but it doesn't seem like. Am I supposed to go down here? I managed to make it home all by myself with no help. Get on the computer. What is a computer here? That's probably not a computer. Teacher, alright. Now that everybody's here, Mira, we can get started. Make sure to arrive on time in the future. My dude, you stopped the whole class just to wait for me? Seriously. This morning I walked you through our learning platform and showed you the curriculum for this year. You'll be taught about the same topics as you would back home. Today we're going over some basic facts about our solar system. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure we all are on the same page. Should I give him a nerd voice? I already know all this stuff. Can I skip this lesson and come back later? No, I even told you what exactly we're going to talk about, nerd. Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he'll write me a note. Classes are mandatory for everyone, even the son of our chief of security. I'm sure he'll agree with me. You were all given a map of the solar system as part of the school package. I can see some of you have already put up on the wall. Very nice. Let's take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Press spacebar to toggle your AR mode's investigative mode. Once active, it will highlight nearby objects you can examine. Toggle to the right using... Is that tab? Is that the tab key? And to the left using shift. Very rarely do you see a tab key without the word just tab on it. Just putting the symbols on is kind of weird. Then investigate by using E on the mouse. Please note that you cannot interact with anyone or anything while investigative mode. So, it was spacebar, right? This is a map of the sector. Safe room. There's Gara. There's Drovia. New Joran. Hey, sweetie, we just missed you. Have fun in class. We'll be back this afternoon, Mom. Okay. Looks like you all have the poster. It'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. I also have another resource for you, an excerpt from a news article. I didn't want to play this game to do homework. Whoa. I'm sending you both the sheet and the article now. Open your cell and check your news and sheets tab. Submit the sheet once you think about it. Okay. From time to time, it can be useful to stop and think for a while. Some benches, sofas, and chairs offer a place to sit down, take out your cell, and go over everything you need to know so far. Okay, gotcha. So if that's the case, boom, got that. I'm going to pull up my cell phone. Whenever you receive a news article, it is stored in this tab. Selected to view the latest news. The little bouncing icon indicates new cell content. Okay. Sheets are here. When the sheet is due, a submit button will appear. You only have one shot to get it right. It doesn't matter if I get it right or wrong. Jesus. New Joran Journal, or the NJJ as I like to call it. Lithium will pass the torch. Commentary by Martha Bold. For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all and end-all in battery technology. Up until recently, nobody would have predicted that the sudden rise of thallium-based energy storage. Just 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded in producing a T-based prototype that far exceeded the lithium counterpart in terms of its storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. When vast amounts of supposedly rare T-ore were discovered under the crust of Dorivia last year, a new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. 2 very different factions, Gara and a group of savants, some G's and some S's migrated from New Joran, have already secured their spot on the planet's surface, eager to participate in this next technology revolution. Does it say 1800? May... Wait a minute. The year, date, month. So this is March 5th, 1980? I mean, March 5th, 1800? Interesting. So it says 1801. The first colony outside of blank, the cradle of humanity, has to be New Joran, right? It was built in 1608. It was a small science base on Million, one of the planet's 3 moons. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. The colonization of Drova started only about a year ago. Savants from blank, the closest planet to Drovia, have now established their own new colony. Sector 2 on Drovia. This only gives you some information. Also likes to win the world. It's not lithium. It's thallium. The colonization of Drovia started only about a year ago. S is from... Well, it can't be Drovia. I didn't want to do homework. I didn't read really well. I'm not good at comprehension. And when was this information given to me? So they migrated from New Joran. So the first colony outside of Gara, the cradle of humanity, was built in 1608. Is this right? Can I not glean any information from this? So that sends me back down. I look at the poster on the wall and the news article. No, I didn't. How's that supposed to give me all the information I need? I just see 3 planets. Gara, Drovia, and New Geron. Doesn't say 1608, doesn't say 1800, 1801. These are just planets. And the poster is a point of view, so I cannot tell if Gara is closer to Drovia or New Jordan based upon this angle. That tells me diddly squat. So my cell phone. Oh, it's got a little step counter in the distance and. Read the stupid thing again. Just 2 years ago, scientists for successfully producing lithium. Okay. A new rush began, the likes of which haven't been seen since Garia's first lunar colonies. So this is correct. I know this is the proper answer. Screw it. Yeah. The first answer is correct. Humanity originated in Gara and settled to other planets from there. That was an easy one, wasn't it? No. It's the S's from New Jordan that created our very own colony on Drovia. Nevertheless, that's right. We are mining tea on Drovia. It's a very valuable resource nowadays. Good job, Mira. Like you have grasped on the topic. Let's move to the next. Hold on, what was that? Call interrupted due to an emergency. Structural breach detected. Please locate to the closest safe room as quick as possible. You'll be locked down in 60 seconds. These plans have been... Wait, what? Oh. Help, anyone, please. Hey, girl, please help me. The door's stuck. Noah. Mira, come on. You gotta hurry. But she... Let's just grab the door and pull. It's working. Well, that's going to cost me in the end. I got no idea where I'm going. Is it up? Woohoo! Yeah, no thanks to the freaking directions in the game. I can remember a whole freaking map just to figure out where I'm going. What a bunch of jerks. Mira, thank God you made it. No, what's going on? Have you seen my parents? No, Well, I got real in a hurry. I'm sitting there worried about doing my freaking homework, and all of a sudden, the whole place goes to hell.
strange. Or maybe it doesn't if you don't still have feelings for her. And maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war. I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Yara had seen in a long time. Joseph Banny, Foreign Minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
Yikes. That's a big yikes moment. A little bit too real. Neil, did you hear what I said? Sorry I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? I'm sorry, Kat. They're talking about banning. I'm really on edge about this whole thing. You didn't change a bit. You know how important it is this time. Yeah, that's what you said every time. Let's get back to Laura. That's why we're here, right? I don't know what to say. You never visit her. You don't even call her back. You're being unfair. I watched that awful movie with her you didn't want to see. Come on, that was like over a month ago. And you've barely responded to her messages ever since. I don't know how you can treat her like that. She deserves better. Honestly, I don't like spending time at our old place. What? Why? It reminds me of our life together. You never seem to care that much. You keep telling yourself that, Kat. Sure, I'm telling myself that. You were never home. I was starting out at the CDI. None of us were ever home. Whatever. We've been having this discussion for a decade. Laura's a teenager now, and it would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. And good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. Great. Why don't you go up to her right now then? She's home and I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. Yeah, okay. Really? Laura will be delighted. I have to go now. It was good to see you. You too.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved. At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
Spreading up the stairs. This would be good with controller support. We'll walk in like a cool dad. Hey, Laura. Oh, Dad. Hi. You're working on your novel? Yeah. No, please stop looking at the screen. It's still very rough. What are you doing here? I thought I'd stop by and say hello. Haven't had much time for that lately. Did Mom send you? Kind of. But you really can't send me anywhere. I came because I wanted to. So how's that novel coming along? Do I ever get to read it? I'm working on a different text right now. I haven't had much time for the novel lately. I'm in that writing contest, don't you remember? I made it into the second round. Hey, not bad, that's great. I have to knock it out of the park because I have to make it to the finals. All the finals participate in a workshop led by Hannah Slater. That would be so awesome. Who's that? You don't know her? Seriously? She wrote The Tree and the Asteroid? She's the best. Sounds good. I'm sure you'll make it. At least one of us is optimistic. I need to finish this within the next 2 days, and I'm still sucks. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you want to go watch another movie. You did like the last one after all, didn't you? I hated it. Sure you did. See you soon, Dad. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's been the prologue for Lacuna. I almost said Lacuna Matana again. I can't resist. It's just the pairing of those two words is just so difficult. It's interesting. I'm kind of curious where this goes. Obviously, just from the prologue and everything that Neil has told us so far, it seems like Banny is going to be the one who's killed, and it's up to him to figure out who did it and to make peace between all the worlds. But I'm also curious what happened to Drovia. Like what happened with the structure breach and all that 10 years ago. I'm curious about that. But if you enjoyed the game, there will be a link to it in the description below. You can pick up the prologue for free. There's probably like another 30-45 minutes of the prologue to play. So definitely pick it up and play for it yourself. If you enjoyed watching me playing it, like, comment, subscribe as always. Find me streaming on Twitch at Haunted Husband, on Twitter at Haunted_Husband. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll haunt you later, like the past.